When the last king of Ur fell beneath a foreign blade, some scribes fled into the hills, clutching tablets wrapped in lambskin. Those tablets, cracked and darkened by centuries, are said to hold more than prayers. They are blueprints, a map of bloodlines, hidden vaults, and names whispered like curses in backroom chambers of power. Generations turned myths to fairy tales, but behind locked doors in London, New York, and Geneva, the covenant endured. The wealth of nations pooled quietly in vaults deeper than any mine the Anunnaki once commanded. Hidden foundations blood trusts kept the oldest families nourished, as if gold alone sustained more than mortal appetite. It was in 1947, some claim, that an excavation near a dried oasis in southern Iraq changed everything. American archaeologists, fresh from the deserts of the pharaohs, stumbled upon a chamber untouched since kings wore beards of copper wire. What they found was neither jewelry nor idol, but a sealed stone coffin, carved with sigils that no scholar could decipher. In the hush of midnight, under the trembling light of kerosene lamps, they pried open the lid. Inside was a figure humanoid, impossibly preserved, with eyes like burnished coins peering through cracked amber skin. Its veins were threaded with something bright and unearthly. They say the lead archaeologist vanished soon after, and the mummy disappeared aboard a military transport bound for an undisclosed lab in New Mexico. Official reports filed it under biological curiosity. Those who handled it called it a god in chains. Decades passed, wars rose and fell in the Fertile Crescent, but behind the din, cargo planes carried crates marked only with cuneiform to secret hangars. Geneticists reverse-engineered strands found in that ancient marrow. Experiments flourished in underground bunkers from Nevada to Siberia, always away from public eyes. And then the rumors began, of soldiers who could march for days without sleep, of agents who vanished into crowds like smoke, of a project so classified that even presidents were denied its name, Operation Nephilim. Those who dig too deeply disappear, journalists who hint at the bloodline that owns half the world's gold reserves, or the oil magnates who speak of the watchers at midnight banquets. Some whistleblowers swear the Anunnaki never left at all, that beneath the ice caps and mountains hollowed out like termite hives, the old ones linger, half awake, waiting for the signal to rise. Meanwhile, in cities of glass and neon, the Golden Covenant changes shape again. Humanity races toward the stars, building craft to mine asteroids, dreaming of Martian colonies. It seems noble, ambitious, but what if it is simply memory reborn? A hunger written into our blood by gods who once commanded us to dig, to build, to serve. And there are strange drones that flicker and dart across military airspace, shutting down nuclear silos without leaving a trace. Reports of black-eyed children wandering desert towns, mumbling words no linguist recognizes but match the oldest Sumerian glyphs. Tonight, somewhere beneath the sandstorms of modern Iraq, a small team of mercenaries paid in platinum coins opens another sealed gate. The corridor behind it is lined with reliefs showing winged giants forging men from clay and binding them with bands of gold. At the end lies a vault older than any tomb of kings rumored to hold the final edict of the Anunnaki, a plan for when the mines fail, and their debtors have nowhere left to dig. In a Tokyo skyscraper, a financier watches his monitors flicker with encrypted messages from a hidden satellite. He murmurs a prayer not in Japanese, but in Akkadian words taught to him by a grandfather who died swearing the gods would return. He smiles, because he knows the covenant will hold. Mankind will obey, even if it kneels before a throne no human eyes may see. So, tonight, when you look up at the stars and feel an unease that has no shape, remember this: the watchers are not lost in myth. They are shadows wrapped in flesh and gold. They are the spark behind the eyes of kings and criminals alike. The Anunnaki sleep. But soon, the earth will tremble at the knock on the door of its oldest debt.